Okay, this is another part of Abuja. We are still in we're actually in zone 2 of Abuja, heading to the central area. Very soon we'll see the Twin Tower, and of course the train station is located somewhere here. Nice, place.
Yeah.
Nice place here in Abuja. So we are not far from the central area, where of course the American embassy is also located somewhere here. But we don't have to get to that place before we head to where we are going. At the moment, but very soon we'll see the train station. This is the Twin Tower, yet to be completed. That's exactly where the Abuja train station is located. Yes, it's located there. I think we can view the train station from here, somewhere here. Okay, this is it, the Abuja train station. That's it there. So we'll make a video on boarding the train from here to Kaduna or even to the airports. It's located somewhere. So this, you can see the Twin Tower. So you can now see the train station.
We're taking the right.
We're taking somewhere here. Yeah. We're heading to central area. I think we are experiencing a traffic jam lock here. Okay. So someone must have misbehaved, and you can see the officials have just arrested the driver. He has committed a traffic offense, and you get to see this kind of scenario in the city of Abuja. Yes, the officials are up to task. Each time any driver gets to their net, they make sure that it's dealt with severely. So I think they've arrested him, and I think they'll be taking him to their office. And he's going to pay a fine. That's the fun part of Abuja. If you are driving, you have to be very, very careful.
Yes,
you respect traffic rule and obey traffic rules and all that. You won't get into trouble. He's trying to beat the traffic, and right now it's in trouble. You can see another stubborn driver. Shunting is one activity you always witness in Abuja roads. Impatience. Yes, you always witness that. So I don't know if we've been allowed to find out to go. Yeah. So we are in the central area right now of Abuja, the central area, heading to the NNPC towers. Good road, sweet road. No potholes. This is something you cannot actually witness in other parts of the country, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm actually not proud of it. Yes, Nigeria every part of Nigeria deserve a clean road like this. Yes, this is a NNPC tower. And by our left is the biggest mosque in Abuja. That is the Central Mosque. And that is the Millennium Tower, yet to be completed anyway. Yes, in front of us.
We should do a video on it.
Smeda, have you been to the Central Mosque before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. No, we're going straight. Going straight. Which other mosque Zubeda can we compare with this?
There's a Nur mosque. It's also
in Abuja here?
Yeah, in Abuja.
Okay, it's somewhere in Utako, right?
Yeah.
But this one remains the biggest and the finest.
Yeah, it is. It's the most recognized also.
The most recognized.
But
one of the...
that one also is aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Yes.
And then there's a lot of worshiping there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the Federal Secretariat, the 3-arm zone. So this is where federal civil, most of the federal civil servants, this is where they actually come for their daily work. So we can go, I think we've been allowed to. It appears something is going on there. Could it be a protest? I think there is an organized protest in our front there. So, Beda, you know, Abuja as the political capital of Nigeria, you can just get into, you know, into a peaceful protest anytime.
Yeah.
You know, political activities happen every day here. So you'll see protest groups here and there. I think we'll try and make a video on protests in Abuja.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I have a question though.
Pardon?
I said I have a question.
Okay.
Why is it that whenever protesters are looking for a place to protest, they always come here?
Yeah, this is the center. Okay, this is actually the center where if you bring your protest here, the government listens. You understand? Okay. For instance, you cannot take your protest to Wuse 2 and you think it will be effective. You understand? This is the 3-arm zone. This is where the 3-arm of government is located.
Okay.
This is the Federal Civil Service area. Just you know, in front of us there is the Eagle Square, where, of course, the handover happens. Then across the road is where you find the National Assembly and the Supreme Court, and Aso Rock is somewhere at the other side. You understand? So this is the seat of government. So when you take your protest to this zone, the government listens. So you can see how they have disrupted traffic. You understand? And the government is reacting. You can see the police and the traffic officials are actually controlling. Yeah, controlling traffic here. I think let's find out what this protest is all about.
Yeah.
Okay, is this the Shiites people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Shiites. Yes, it's the Shiites.
SHIA.
Wow.
Yeah, the Shiites. Yeah, the Shia, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the ones.
Yeah, they're the one protesting. This is a peaceful protest, by the way. It's a peaceful protest. Don't forget their leader, El Zazaki, is still held in detention, and they are protesting. So it's the Shia group. They are demanding for the release of their leader, El Zazaki. Is the Shia. You can see them. Recall that was it a little over a year ago or less than 2 years ago, they had a confrontation with the Nigerian military, where scores of them were killed, and there was this international condemnation to what the government actually did to them. But here and there, they usually organize this kind of protests, irrespective of what they are passing through. And well, the government know best why they are still keeping their leader, El Zazaki. Zubeida,
Yes, sir.
do you have anything to say concerning the protest we just witnessed?
Well, I have little knowledge about it, but then I think, well, like you said, we don't know why they are holding him still. But I think if it's their leader, I think everyone deserves the rights to just protest for their leaders' freedom. So it's okay since it's peaceful. There's no harm. There's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can say it's actually peaceful.
Yeah.
By the way, we just left the federal. The Federal Ministry of Finance headquarters. We've just gone past the headquarters, and by our side here is the River State House. We'll be talking about. I'll making a video on all the state governments houses located in Abuja here, and what are actually the benefits to the people of the states. So we'll be making a video on that in the near future. But by the way, we are still trying to enjoy the scenery of Abuja in this video. So we are in the Garki area now, heading to the FCDA, where we have an interview with someone. So Zubeda, are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yes, we are almost at our destination here at area 11 Garki. We are heading to the FCDA or FCTA. That's the Federal Capital Territory Authority. They're in charge of the city, development of the city. So want to see one of the officials who we've arranged an interview with. Want to see if we can meet him in the office. So that's basically what brought us to this area of Abuja. It's all about another official assignment. Yes. I will try and still have time to make other videos of the city, but I think our viewers are really enjoying the scene. We'll be showing them